Hello everyone and welcome to Event 6 of the Cheddar's Marble League games. It is Bocce. We saw this in the qualifiers, so everyone has already had a chance to compete. The Tropic Rockets and Jovial Jesters won Group B and C in the qualifiers. The winner of Group A, the Static Speeders, did not make it to the main tournament, so the field really is wide open to see who can get those higher spots. Only two teams really with extensive experience at Bocce. As we go into Group A, there will be 4 mini groups of 3 teams. The top 2 from each will advance to the bracket. It's the Ghost Roasters and Galactic Gliders in this matchup here. The Amazon Animals also in this group. A good defensive positioning there for that third and second marble for the Ghost Roasters, I believe, and that's going to get them the win pretty handedly over the Galactic Gliders. Ghost Roasters hit first overall in the standings. They are the only team in the top half not to medal. It's consistency up there for them. They have not placed outside the top 5 since Event 1. Their lowest position of all time is a 7th place. I believe that's the best of any team in these games. Certainly the most consistent team up there. As we pay attention to the field now, the Amazon Animals will win, knocking out the Galactic Gliders, who have been free-falling recently. They get a bronze medal in, I believe, Event 1, and then slowly moving down the standings with no other medals to show for it since then. So this matchup is for first place in the group. First place in Group A will play the runner-up of Group C and vice versa. Same with Groups B and D. So the better you do in the group, the better opponent you will have, or I guess the less skilled opponent you will have in the bracket. Amazon Animals will win this one, and they will be graced with the runner-up of Group C. Ghost Roasters will play the winner of that one. Group B now. It's the Blueberry Buttons and Fishtails starting us off. Blueberry Buttons got a good first marble, and on situations like this where the ball bearing gets further onto the course, it actually is advantageous to have the first marble if you can capitalize. The Blueberry Buttons did. Nobody will get past them, and the Blueberry Buttons will win the heat. You'll notice different weather conditions than we saw in the qualifiers. It was a very intense day. Lots of sunlight then. Today is a little bit more average. I don't know if that affects how the marbles are approaching this, if it affects the friction with the sand or anything, but it is something to keep in mind for the field. Fishtails currently winning this one, and that's a good third marble for them. I believe they will win pretty handedly unless a final marble for the Tropic Rockets can do anything. It won't. And the Fishtails win by a wide margin. And so with the final match being between the Blueberry Buttons and Tropic Rockets, if the Tropic Rockets do win, we have to go into a tie because every team will have 1 win and 1 loss, and then we decide who moves on by the margin of victory. And that's a blunder there for the Blueberry Buttons, who accidentally knocked the Tropic Rockets closer to the marble, and now the Tropic Rockets have a defense set up to handle that final Blueberry Buttons marble. It will be a win for the Tropic Rockets, and that will cause them and the Fishtails to advance off of margin of victory in the groups. The Tropic Rockets, a previous gold medal winner in the Bocce qualifiers. That makes things difficult for Group D. Do you want to win and play the Tropic Rockets, or lose and play the Fishtails? Look at that second marble there for the Storm Surge. They got second only to the Tropic Rockets in the qualifiers, and they are showing that they still have it. A good third marble for them too. A 4th pushes away. A Rolling Thunder marble, a powerful statement win for the Storm Surge, who sit dead last in the standings by a pretty wide margin, I believe, of 4 or 5 points to the Galactic Gliders, who have been free-falling as previously stated. The Storm Surge were down there with the Cherry Bombs, who are now competing, and the Black Stars, who both just got a gold and silver medal in Event 5. Cherry Bombs looking to repeat that success here, but it is very close, and it's looking like it might come down to who has the second closest marble. Is it that Rolling Thunder marble who just came in, or is it that Cherry Bomb on the far side? It is the Cherry Bombs who will win this one, and that knocks out the Rolling Thunder, who just lost 2 matches consecutively. And so this is for the winner of the group. A good first marble, a good blocker up front for the Storm Surge. Negligible second marbles, a good third marble for both teams as the Cherry Bombs curl in, and they now have the lead, and it will end that way. The Cherry Bombs will win Group C. They will play the Ghost Roasters because of it, and the Storm Surge will just lose out, and they will play the Amazon Animals. We head on to the final group. The winner of this one plays the Tropic Rockets. The Tidal Waves with a good first marble there. Tidal Waves have only ever lost once in Bocce, and it was to the Jovial Jesters, who they beat in the group stage of qualifiers Group C, and they lost in the gold medal match to the Jovial Jesters. They are both in the same group once again here, as the Tidal Waves dispose of the Black Stars by a wide margin. And it might be time for the rematch here. I believe it is. the Tidal Waves and the Jovial Jesters. Jovial Jesters, gold medal winners in Group C. That's a very good second marble for the Tidal Waves, and a poor performance for the second Jovial Jester. It's very close. There's 4 marbles in there. That could all be the closest 5 marbles in there. And now 6. We're going to have to check the overhead camera to see who won that one. It will be the Jovial Jesters, who once again best the Tidal Waves. And so with a win for each team, the Jovial Jesters and the Tidal Waves, if the Black Stars win here, we will go to a tie. If not, the Jovial Jesters win the group, and they will play the Tropic Rockets. We might have a first round matchup with both previous gold medal winners, and it's looking increasingly likely it will be the Jovial Jesters going on to play the Tropic Rockets, the Tidal Waves, who will get what many might consider to be the better end of the bargain. They will play the Fishtails. So it's Amazon Animals, Storm Surge, Jovial Jesters, Tropic Rockets, Cherry Bombs, Ghost Roasters, and Fishtails Tidal Waves in the first round of the bracket. If you lose in this one, you are out. If you lose in the second round, you go to the bronze medal match. And 2 teams now competing here. Storm Surge need these points. Amazon Animals with a great second marble. That might be it. Unless that final Storm Surge can do anything, it doesn't look like it. The Amazon Animals will advance to the final 4, and it will be somewhere 5th to 8th for the Storm Surge. We don't know where yet, but they're hoping they end up at least in the top half of the standings. They would love some sort of resurgent performance, but it won't come today. A great first marble there for the Tropic Rockets as they play the Jovial Jesters. A good defense there. And unless the Jovial Jesters can kind of like kite around, which doesn't look likely, it's over for them. The Jovial Jesters, gold medal winners, eliminated by the only other team who has won gold in Bocce and made the main tournament. The Tropic Rockets will go to the final 4, and they are looking for repeat golds. Now, the Ghost Roasters and the Cherry Bombs. Cherry Bombs, who just won gold in Event 5, the final face-off. They are looking for back-to-back golds. Could they be the first team to do so? Ghost Roasters can't do anything there, and this could be the end of their top 5 streak, because they will not be advancing. They will place higher than both previously eliminated teams just because of differential, so they are guaranteed to spot in the top 6 at least. Their lowest performance will continue to be 7 as we head into Event 7. A great first marble there for the Fishtails. The Tidal Waves could have capitalized on a far-shooting ball bearing with that first marble, but they didn't. And because of it, they will lose out unless there's a miracle coming for them at the end, but it doesn't look like it. The Fishtails go to the final 4. A lot of people were counting them out just because of lack of experience. Tidal Waves, on paper, the better team at Bocce. Doesn't matter what happens on paper. All that matters is what happens on the sand. Amazon Animals and Tropic Rockets will face off, and then the Cherry Bombs and Fishtails will finish off the final 4. Every team in here would love a gold medal. All of them would also love the point haul that a silver medal brings. So getting to the finals is huge. And I can't tell who's leading here. Amazon Animals slightly nudge their marble forward. And that last one goes far to the side, so I guess they believe they have it, do they? They do not have it. The Tropic Rockets, with a chance to repeat in Bocce, Amazon Animals will go to the bronze medal match. And they are hopeful for repeat bronzes as they got a bronze in Event 5. Cherry Bombs with a good first marble, a great second marble, setting up that defense. Can the Fishtails get by? It's getting increasingly more difficult as the Cherry Bombs pile onto the field. Look at that beautiful defense. The Cherry Bombs will go to the finals for the second round in a row. And they are looking for back-to-back golds, while the Tropic Rockets look for repeat golds. We head to the bronze medal match. The Fishtails and Amazon Animals both with a bronze medal in the past. The Amazon Animals additionally have a gold medal. And look at that. The Amazon Animals position themselves in the path of the ball bearing if it were to be pushed by anyone off of the hill it settled on. And that does come into play, and they will win bronze because of it. What a strategy. You can see the ball bearing positioned up on a hill. They just settle in the dead zone under it. And that second fishtail marble makes contact, giving the bronze to the Amazon Animals. But now the hunt for gold. Cherry Bombs looking to be the first CML team to ever go back-to-back the Tropic Rockets. If we could pick any team to prevent them from doing so, this is the most likely one. The Tropic Rockets have the most experience out of anyone at Bocce, and it looks like it's going to come in handy here. The defense is set up. We'll check the overhead camera to make sure, but I'm pretty sure the Tropic Rockets have done it. They won gold in Group B of the qualifiers. In a field of 6 marbles taken to the main league, they double it and win in a field of 12 marbles. Cherry Bombs could not go back to back, but the Tropic Rockets, in a sense, they could here in Bocce. The Tropic Rockets solidify themselves as the best team at Bocce. Cherry Bombs get silver, Amazon Animals back-to-back bronze medals. Fishtails in the top 4 and the Ghost Roasters' top 5 streak will continue. It's now 5 events long. We look to the standings, and the top 2 are tied. The Cherry Bombs currently winning off of medal count. Amazon Animals are in third, 1 point back, and while the field is stratified, the top 3 and bottom 3 are both only separated by a singular point as we head to Event 7, Funnel Endurance.